In this lesson, we are going to talk about the adaptation. First, what's the meaning of adaptation? Adaptation, it's like a features that help the living organisms or the living things to survive or to live in its habitat. Okay, for example, if we talk about the fish, fish has gills. Gills helps fish to breathe under the water. So fish is adapted to live under the water by having gills to breathe, and also fish has fins to swim under the water. These structures or these features, the gills and the fins, both help the fish to be adapted under the water. If we talk about another living organisms, like one of the living organisms that live in the desert area, desert habitat is characterized by the hot weather and the little amount of food and water. Let's see what is the features in the camel that help the camel to live in the desert. First, camel has hump, for example, to store the water, to store the food and the water. Okay. Also, camel has a padded feet to stop sinking in the sand, okay, and also to protect it from the heat of the ground. So camel has many features that help the camel to live in the desert, like having hump for storing food and padded feet to stop sinking into the sand and protect its legs from the heat of the ground. Also, camels have many other features like long eyelashes to keep the sand out of its eyes and stretchy nostril and leathery mouth. But we are going to focus about these two features, the hump for storing food and the padded feet to stop sinking into the sand and to protect its feet from the heat of the ground. Another animal from the very different from a very different habitat, which is penguin. Penguin can live in the polar area. The polar habitat is completely different from the desert habitat. Polar habitat, a very cold weather. Okay, so the penguin is adapted to live in this area by having long beak with a hook at the end to catch the fish. And also it has a webbed feet with claws to move easily on the snow, to move easily through the snow and don't slip down. Also, penguin has a flippers like wing for swimming that help the penguin to swim under the water. And also, penguin has many features, but in this lesson or in this year, we are going to focus on the long beak with hook at the end to catch the fish, and the flippers like wings for swimming, and webbed feet with claws to walk easily on the ice. Thank you.